Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of FortressCraft Evolved, day 32. We are currently 1085 waves, and it says we've lost 0 times. That losing 0 times is incorrect. That is actually a bug. But I've been told it's not a bug, so we haven't lost yet. There you go. Right, so we've made a few changes on the bases. I kind of don't like it when this is not coming in. I do like to see the draw distance and stuff like that, but apparently it's not the way it does it, so I don't know. And good morning to whoever that was, because it hasn't showed up for me yet. And that's DJ. Good morning again, DJ. So we've very noisy, but we've done that. We've got those up and running and going. Shouldn't need too much more power supply there on those. Do need to get the coal up and running just to see what's going on there. Need to keep an eye on that. I don't like the draw distance on this. This is absolutely horrendous. I just can't get it right. I don't know what it is that causes this, but you can see the difference that made without the frames. But yeah. But yeah, there's one or two things that I do want to get done today. The only thing is I can't remember what the hell they are. Oh yeah. I want to do one of these pieces over here. Okay, and so noisy that you can't speak half the time. Let's see. What I want to do is this here. This needs to come out. We need to move it out into the open slightly. So I need to have these really need to come out kind of a little bit more, or I might be able to work on that. I need to work on the design. I need to think about the design for that, because obviously I want more of these. These is just taking up so much more room. Now this is saying locked or full hoppers. I don't know what's going on here. So we're gonna have to go and see what they are. That's a locked and full hopper. See, these should not be locked or full. That's probably why we've got something going wrong. Right, now that's probably why that wasn't working. Aha! That's why. I knew there was something that I was missing. And obviously, not having that done, then that's why we was missing that. Right. So I want some conveyor belts. There we go. So you can see that there plasma. Now I don't know what this one's taken out. Still cut ahead, and I honestly don't know where some of these are going. So we need to redo these. Like I said, I actually want more plasma heads than I do of the others. So yeah, that's 100 there. We've got 13. So I want to check to see where these go. Now I know I don't need these hoppers, but they help me with where they're going to go eventually, where they're going. Right. The first one we're going to follow is this line. We're going to see where this line goes to. Oh shit. Fuck, I didn't realise that was down that low. Okay, so we've just lost everything. Not good. Cleared my inventory. That's fine, not a problem. Okay. So where was the one that we are following? Down here. There's my body. First line looks like it's iron. Yeah, that first line looks like it's iron. I wasn't carrying anything important. Right, so not this one. Right, so this one is iron. Right, so where's the next one? Right, so this is the next one, isn't it? Oh yeah, I just lost everything, so I can't make anything now. So this one will take it off there, put it on there. So we'll go and follow this one. This one looks like copper. Yeah, copper. Okay, and this one is that one will be tin. Okay, so there we go. This one is going to be, that one will be coal. This is one that I want to get done next. Oh, is that already running? That's already running, but it shouldn't be. Right, okay. That one I think needs to be cold, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, okay, let's go and get Arthur's bits and pieces. We need to go and get our bits and pieces. Yeah, right, okay. Copper. It's iron pipe, don't want iron pipe.
Crafting. 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 Crafting.
Oh, we got titanium coming, look. Why are you not getting nickel? You're on the wrong bar. That's why. Okay, so there we go, that's a lot quicker. Right, okay, that's done that one. Yeah, we haven't got anything on the lab yet, I don't think. Or have we? We might Oh yeah, it was crystal. How much crystal we got in there? 3, right, okay, so I need to go and get some more crystal. Right, okay, so we've got that going there. Yeah, I haven't died in a while, so makes a change. Building 2.
Crafting.
Toxic particle.
Crafting.
Suit heater. Lithium bar.
Crafting. Crafting.
Oh, may I lost my batteries. Damn it, yeah. Oh well, never mind. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else I need to do currently at the moment. We do need to go down. Actually, we do need to make a new. Yeah, we need to go down to. Where am I thinking of? Yeah, we do need to go down to the titanium level and finish that off. I want to take a marker with me, but I don't think I've got enough to make one. Yeah, we need some crystal deposits. Right, this time we don't have to go downstairs because we've got our big battery there. Oh, you're kidding me. Still not got enough. That's what happens when you die on hard mode. So I want to have a look at this. Um, this one shouldn't take too long to do, but I say that now, and I can expect it to take forever. Now, I'm just trying to think. The easiest way to do this. So obviously you can see we've got quite a lot going in here. So I might actually just keep that till shouldn't really matter actually this way if they won't share that, will they? They won't share these. I can't put it there. This is what I always do. 3. No, okay. Okay. Let's just so we've got 15 in here. So we've got copper. Tin is used a lot in this. So we're going to switch that to that one. Take a while for these to be done. Copper. I think we'll switch. Iron, we won't. We'll just leave that because iron comes in big resources. Now this is going to be coal. How to get down. Cut heads. You know what? I just cannot think today. Nearest coal point.
Crafting. 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 Crafting.
Now, for those of you that don't know how to use mountain movers, you'll have a nice good lesson today. Right, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is say, right, okay, there's the point. Right, there's the block point. Now, as you can see, that doesn't stop the map mover. Only that will stop a map mover. And then you have to go and reset it anyway. Alright, so that will now reset. At least I hope it will reset. I don't want it going to that line. It's supposed to be locking onto here. Right, so there we go, that's locked onto there. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be saying, right, okay, we now need power. So you think this is a waste of time. I'll give up. I'll give up. That's just a piece of shit. It really is a piece of shit. I've never known a bungee jump on a bloody hook before. Fucking annoying. Especially when you want to get up to a level. So much better in the earlier days, it really was. Right, so these are power storage blocks. Okay, so we've got 100 of those. And like I said, they're the easy ones. So now we're going to go and find out what we need to make some matter movers. It's obviously dying, I've lost all my resources. Right, okay, logistics. Matter movers. So we need tin and copper. Probably need more than that, but first of all, we're just having a look at copper here. Right, so I need one down. One across.
Crafting.
One up.
Crafting.
Two up.
Crafting.
Three up.
Crafting.
Possibly. Okay, and what I need is a organic solar. Sorry, solar panel. So we need gold and crystal. So for now, I'll take one of these. Right. So we're going to put power cube here, and we're going to put the solar power on top. Oh yeah, I ain't got none of those, have I? Oh, that don't matter at the moment. So we've got 5 map movers here. Okay, so that's gonna rotate and go down. So we've got 2 steel cut heads in there. Are they steel? Yeah, they should be plasma. And gonna follow that all the way down to that. Okay. Okay, so we've got the power there. Now, obviously the next thing is we're going to need to have the power come down because we're doing a power line as well. Okay, so we're going to be having another power cube. Yeah. Now I know people are going to tell me that I don't need to have a box, what's the name here? Okay, hopper here. I use this so I can find out where the line is blocked, because it's the easiest thing, because if you can see where a red one is and where a green one is, it's going to be much easier. So this is going to be coming to here on the hopper. So that's where our power is. So you're going to be having another cube to power it there. Okay, and then obviously we're going to have some more power. Okay, that's going to come to here. And then you're going to have another mat mover here. And that's going to go 64 blocks. Then it's going to turn and smack into here. Now this is where we have to redesign this so we can have the coal coming out quite nicely. But first of all, we're going to get some power lines down. gone awfully chilly.
Crafting, crafting, crafting.
Just start off with 3. It doesn't really matter. We'll come back and get some. Ugh. Right, so the easiest way to find out where the beam is going to go. Okay, just plug in a bar. Okay, so when that laser beam stops, we know we are at 64 blocks, which is about here. Okay, so we'll put that one there. Put power cube. Okay, and then you're going to want the container. Then you're going to want the map mover. Okay, and then that map mover is going to go all the way up to here. Now I'm going to put a block here. Now this one is control, and this one is the face. Now the difficulty with this is that this is kind of not in the right place. Okay. So I think we're going to kind of have to move it. Because I can't put the coal in there. Well, maybe I can come around back here. Well, what I can do is I can right. So we've got those. So that's a container. So I've now got to get that container down to the bottom. Power's going to be here. To me, it never. It's always awkward. Goes there. Yeah. Right. Where are you, PTG? That one goes there. Yeah, that should be okay there. Right, now that means I can take this off. That there, take that off. That there. Should hit. That should go there. Right, okay. All we've got to do now is get power down. Hi Matt, how you doing? Right, so I'm gonna need what? One more laser? Yeah, one more laser, and then we should be able to get the power going for that. Now don't forget we're only using what's name? Solar power. I only use solar power for these. They'll soon get themselves in. I can give you a basics. Yeah. FortressCraft is very well worth the money. I mean, I'm quite advanced in this stage currently at the moment, but yeah, we can give you a quick tour. Okay, where to start? Let's go to the top. Right. Okay. When you first start the game, okay. When you first start the game, you've got this, which is called your CPH. Okay, this is the thing that you have to protect. Okay, if it blows up, it's not game over. Okay, it just means you've lost a round against the wasps. So what you've got to do is you've got to protect it. Okay, so you protect it with guns. Now these are quite advanced. I've got quite a layout here. Okay, and to do that you need to have materials. You need to go and mine coal, tin and lithium and all of that. So we'll take you to a base, right? Okay, and we'll show you a basic one. is what I call basics. So this is tin. Okay, this is tin. So you find your tin. Okay, you've got your tin. You've got your drill. Okay. Inside your drill, you've got your drill motor. You've got your cutter head. I can't because it echoes, mate. It echoes. And then what happens is the drill kicks it out, comes on the conveyor belt. Goes all the way along the conveyor belt, by the way. So you bring your tin up to the surface, okay, comes all the way up to the surface here, comes all the way around, goes into your furnace, smelts, comes out as bars, see, it comes out as bars, and we'll go to the top here, and then what you do, yeah, you can say it's a bit like Factorio, but there is differences. There's quite a lot of differences. So you come to this here. Let's stand up a little bit on it. Well, one block will have to do. And what happens is you come into here, and this goes into what we call your first manufacturing plant. Okay, because what this manufacturing plant does is makes something called a research pod. Okay, so what you do, your bars coming into here, you get 50-50 split. Okay, 50 off that way and 50 off that way. Now it comes to this one, and again it does a 50-50 split. And down here you make wires, coils, PCBs, which makes experimental pods. Where experimental pods go all the way down into here and over to the lab there. You click on the lab, you click a resource, you click an experiment, you research it. Okay, and then any overflow you've got comes into a mass storage. The mass storage, you use your overflow bars into making other products you need to defeat the wasps, and that is basically the game. That's it, mate. Currently we're fighting the wasps, so you can see what you're going to be up against. Now currently we are only having a small amount of threat. We're only around about 1,000 or 2,000 threat. And we got these guys here. You can see my guns in practice. So that's our gun set up there. They're killing these guys. Okay. And that is what you're defending against. Yeah, we've got medium settings at the moment, but we upgraded our PC. Right. Now, those ones that we just killed are called heavies. Your normal wasps, these ones that are doing here now, the smaller ones, when you're up to this stage and you've got these 3 set of guns here, okay, which is 9 batteries, 4 sets of guns on here, 4 T2 guns, so you've got 4, 8, you've got 12 guns here. can take care of any amount of heavies and any amount of wasps. Okay, but there's a next level. We're just tipping on the next level. Okay, and we kind of like it. We've got Henrietta over there, and she helps kill as well. All right, and you've got these little things flying around for you. They're called falconers, and they'll come and pick up all the rubbish. Okay. So what happens with the falconers? They're picking up rubbish from the dead wasps. Okay. And again, we've got just stand up here. The falconers will come into here. They'll drop off their cargo. There's a 50-50 split. This splits it into all the rubbish. Okay. Any excess what I don't want is kicked out here. So any broken bits or anything like that will just get out. And then this sorts out all the good stuff. And then the final stage over here, it's sorted out into all the bits that are all the good stuff. And so if I want to have phosphorus glands, say, I know that I've got 2 in stock. Alright, these are all where I come to pick up all the good stuff. Oh look, like an eye. So I've got 1 good eye, which I can't use yet. I need 2 good eyes. Okay. Now these are these take out rubbish in your inventory. If you've got too much inventory, you're running through these and they take out the rubbish. This is a macerator. I've got 2 macerators here going at the same time, and they macerate stuff and you have the chance to get ore. This is my coal factory. Okay, this is my coal factory here. Now this is a mass storage. This is a big mass storage. The maximum I recommend is 10 by 10 by 6 and holds 150,000 units. You can see there that something is wrong. That's a drill head. Okay. And what happens is when you get further on into the game, because you won't have all of this when you first start. This is mid-range game. Your coal comes into hoppers here and it's called into a coal enricher. That makes the coal twice as powerful. And again, this here, right, is coal, but is 10 by 10 by 6, 150,000. And currently I have I think what, 13,241? Yeah, something like that anyway. And what that does is this powers what I call this is my coal power plant. Now I'll just hold the screen there so you can see it in a minute. Now each one of these lasers that goes off and splits and goes off, one laser goes to one drill head. Okay. Yeah, I've just got up to the crystal infused one. I haven't implemented yet in OMI. So because I use one laser to one coal face, I never have to worry about upgrading my lasers from T1 to T2. Okay, the only reason that you see T2 lasers are blue is because I've got them into automated manufacturing. Okay. Alright. Now this does all of my lasers, all of my drill heads here. Now, I've also got Arthur here, which I can go and send him to go and get powered up. Alright, and he doesn't need no power. And this is the most efficient way, believe it or not, this is the most efficient way to keep your drill heads going. Yes, yeah, it is. But if you set it up correctly, you don't ever need to have a blue laser on drill heads. Okay. All of my drill heads are running on T1 lasers, and they are running fusion drill heads. Okay, on all of them, and they're still only using T1 lasers. Okay. Now, everybody says matter movers are power hungry. Okay, we've just started to do matter movers to the drill heads. Now these are my drill heads. There's only 2 drill heads that you need in the game. Okay, you have, I think, 5. Okay, you only need 5, and you only need 2. There's only 2 types that you need. That's the steel cut head, which is the easier one, and you've got the one which is, what's the other one? Not steel cut ahead. Shit, what's the other one? Let me see. Which is a plasma cut ahead. Yeah, plasma. Well, we're going to show you that you do not need anything higher than a T1 on a fusion drill. So we're going to get some plasma ones. Have we got plasma in here? No, these are steel. These should be turning into plasma in a minute. There's plasma one. We'll take plasma. I'll take plasma there. Right, so I don't need these 16 steel ones. Not going to go macerate those. Right. Just shove those in there. Right, for those of you that are experienced and for those of you that are not experienced, we're going to show you the difference. Right, currently copper and tin are using steel cut heads with a fusion head. So we can go and show you the difference. Okay. And this is a fusion drill head with a steel cutter in it. Okay. Now when you go and look at this, a fusion drill head with a T1 line, okay, will give you 64 ore per minute. Okay, give you 64 ore per minute. Now if you switch it out and put in a plasma, okay, that's going to give you 256 ore per minute. Okay, right? Yeah. Right. Now, remember, still a T1 line. I'm getting 256 ore per minute because I've switched it to a plasma cutter head. Okay. Now the next one up from this is antimatter. We never need antimatter. Okay. Now if you look at the difference between this one, look. This is what I call saturated. This is the steel cutter one. It's not saturated. Now the other thing in the game, right, if you do T2 pipes to a T1 conveyor belt, you'll always be saturated. You never need antimatter in this game, mate. Never need antimatter. Antimatter is not required. Okay. Because if I use antimatter, right? I've got 3 here. It's like here. This is right. This is a level 3 smelter on here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it all depends. The thing I like about FortressCraft is that you can go as quick or as slow as you like. Okay? Now, for people that want to go speed-wise, antimatter is the way to go. Okay? I like to keep mine nice and steady. These are nice and steady lines. These lines here, they're all with lifts. Lifts are good. Okay. When we use teleporters, we use solar power. We don't power them. When we use matter movers, we don't use power. We use solar power because matter movers don't need them. If you use them in the right situation, they're not heavy. They're not you know, heavy on the what's the name? I'm from the UK. So we're actually putting in the new lining for coal. So I need another one of these, don't I? I need 10. So down here, all of this is practically run off solar power. All of it. You don't have to have large mining operations. What's this one? Iron. Okay. See on here I've got mass storage, making products, conveyor belts, automatic, or need conveyor belts. Okay. So we'll just go and finish the coal one off.
Crafting.
Should be about enough. This here is a report, okay? All of this here is rubbish, in my opinion. Don't need it. It's absolute crap. The only thing that you need to know on this is this line here, where it says conveyors, non-infested. As long as it says non-infested, that's fine. That must be getting dark. What kind of books do I write? I write fantasy and romance. I do agree with Inami on the graphics and CPU. It can be extremely heavy. I had to stop for about 12 months so I could invest and upgrade my PC. If you have not got the minimum specs that I would recommend is 4 cores, okay, on your CPU. I think my machine is listed with what I have. I now have got an 8 core at 4, I think it's 4 or 4.2 gigahertz. And I think I've got a GTX 970 or something. And it runs okay. But before that, I could just about get up to the orbital array, and then it was unplayable. So yeah, if you haven't got a mid-range spec PC, it's not gonna, sadly, it's not gonna work. This is why, even though I've got like 1,500 hours playing the game, I've never managed to complete it because my PC was never up to the minimum specs. So do be aware of that. Do be aware that you are going to need to have a decent machine. This is teleportation, by the way. Now, when you get down this deep, you have something called Minox, which are cute little things that sit on your conveyor belt, okay, and they will eat your ore, okay, and once they start doing that, you start losing the ore that you have mined. So you don't want to do that, okay? That's why you got the guns there. Yes. But DJ now, when P18 comes in, okay, all hive minds go to the surface, okay? And as long as you don't have an infected line, hive minds are not even worth worrying about. Not even worth worrying about at all. Oh yeah, these are fun. Lifts. These are brilliant. Lift will come down. That will fill up. When that's full up, that will go up to the top. It's just... yeah, but I'm not paying the price for the minecarts because he's really put the price of minecarts up. He really has put the price of minecarts up, so we scrapped that. I love the lifts. When I first started playing this, we never had the lifts, mate. and we never had mine carts. So yeah. So this one, this is lithium. You don't need to rip out lithium because you don't use it a lot. Okay, so this is why it just plods along. Oh yeah, I mean, I would love to do minecarts. I got the research. I was looking forward to doing minecarts a few episodes ago, but when I saw the price of the minecart, I thought, I ain't paying that, mate. I'm sorry, I'm not paying that price. No way. Absolutely no way. And just so we can show you what we mean, hopefully DJ is going to adjust the cost of it in P18, because if you look at minecarts, I've got minecart here. Okay, basic depot, cheap enough, dirt cheap. Unload station, dirt cheap. Load station, dirt cheap. Tracks, dirt cheap. Okay, alloyed machine blocks, not too bad. You get 25. Okay, that will be Twitch, and the same with the corner as well. When you get minecart, you want 64 alloyed machine blocks. Now, if you don't know how to make an alloyed machine block, I can't remember which one it's on. I think it's, no, it's not that one. Right, an alloyed machine block assembler. So alloyed machine blocks. Make them by hand. So this is the alloyed machine blocks. So to make one minecart, remember, you're going to need 64 of these blocks. That's 24 times by 64 for gold bars. Okay, so I don't know what that is, but it's a lot. Hardened machine blocks. Okay, you're going to need 2 titanium, 2 nickel for each of those hardened machine blocks. Okay. I have them automated, but I'm sorry, I am not going to pay 64 alloyed machine blocks. The little screen up in the corner. Oh right, this one. This one you see in the corner, that is pictures I took. No, that is just pictures I took. I can turn that on and off. Okay, so this is why I've not done minecarts, because it's 64 alloyed machine blocks. There's no way I'm paying that. No way. It's not 64 gold, nickel and titanium. And it never used to be that expensive anyway. Never used to be that expensive. Oh, I forgot my crystal. Fuck it. Get some crystal. I need to go and get some there. Are we past the cold level? I think we are, aren't we? We're nickel titanium, so we're past the cold level. Right, so I need my crystal. It's like crystal, right? I don't need crystal. Don't even need crystal when it's going. That, compared to what it used to be, is a rip-off for the price of a minecart. Okay? It's a rip-off. Minecarts never used to be that expensive, and I will not use them. If they're going to stay at that price, I will not use them. It's like, I never use a lift. You know? I mean, unless he's done them really, really super OP, and I mean like they're going to whiz around, because when I used them last time, they were slow and sluggish, and they only used to carry, I think it was 25 units for a normal minecart, and 100 units for a bigger minecart, and that's all we had. So unless they've really gone super up, I'm not going to use them. Sometimes I wonder why he changes stuff in the game when they don't need to have anything changed at all. Right, so I'm going to make a change to my practice. I do like some of the changes he's done. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like some of the changes he's done. But sometimes I'm thinking, well, why did you change that when it was working perfectly fine? You know? Why did he change the minecarts? Why are they now so super OP? Because they never used to be super OP. They never used to be. You know? And this is why, I don't know, don't always understand it. So what we're doing here, we're making plasma heads, and we're making plasma heads by solar panel only. But I'm going to be stripping this out because I don't want to have it. Basically, it needs to have a different function. It needs to have it done more properly. So this is why we're changing the way things are going. Okay. I still want the steel cut heads here. I'm not going to take these off, but all of these are coming off and out here because you don't need them. Okay, so we're taking those out because I honestly don't need them being made like that. Might need to come and change this one later on. This doesn't seem to be getting the power, so I'll have to come back and check that one. That'll have to wait. I don't play the multiplayer, but the guys that do play the multiplayer, and the guys that I watch playing multiplayer, they seem to like it. They seem to think it's very, very good. You know, so no problems there from what I can gather. Right, so we want to make sure we've got. I hate it when I die, because I always lose bloody everything. Right, so now we want to put a loop around. How am I going to do this? Right, okay, start off 1, 2, 3, and we'll start off with the bottom one here. So where are we? I've got 4 solar powers. Come on, where are you? There we go, plasma cutter. Right. That's my plasma. So that's my output port. That needs a hopper, and it needs 2 in there. 2 on the way out. I'll pick that one up. Come on, where are you? Oh, for sake, just drag and drop it there. What are we waiting for here? Cannot locate one steel cut head. Yep, we know that one. Right, let's go and get some more bits and pieces. Oh, the basic minecart costing 8 alloyed machine. Oh, well, that's much better. I don't mind paying that. I mean, that's a reasonable price. Yeah, I'm on the main line. You know me. I'm not on the beta. I'm on mainline. All the DLCs, in my opinion, meta are worth are worth the money. Are worth the money. I know a lot of the recipes have been changed. Have I got conveyor belts? Yeah, I've got conveyor belts. Right, so I need a input port and an output port. Input ports. Oh god, yeah, I've lost all of this. You see. Luckily, because even though when I die, I don't have to worry about it. I can just go and pick up the bits and pieces I need now, because I've got a lot of stuff on automation. So if we look at here, we've got this one is servo motors. Okay, this one is canisters. This one is iron gears. This one is tin plates. So not, what's the name? Right, that's good. Then I won't mind doing that, but until he brings out the P18 for the main line, there's not much I can do about it. So what are we doing? Mass storage input ports here, right. Output ports, we'll do those first, so I need 2 of those.
Crafting.
Right. Because obviously I want more plasma header cutters. Okay. Why are you not working? You are using power when you don't even need power. Oh, because you're storing up there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right. Okay, so my output ports, I didn't make them. What an idiot. Right, let's put down that and that, and then actually I could put an input port in there, couldn't I? Yeah, right, mass storage blocks and output ports. Yeah, I mean, it's like this one, the CPH here. This is a bug, but in P18 he's fixed it. I'm not worried about it. I'll just wait until it's fixed in P18. Because I'm not bringing up biomass yet. I will do once I've got this bit sorted out. Right, I need another. Don't even know where it's going to be. Plasma head charger, that's what I want. Low grade steel bars. Right, low grade steel bars. where am I making those? Low grade steel bars. Shit, I only need 8.
Crafting.
No, they're steel. They're steel. They're not plasma. And I'm only running them on solar power. Now this was a thing that never used to be around when I first done it. You can now lay mass storage nice and quickly like that. Which is very nice. Very, very nice. Right, where's my output ports? There we go. There's my output ports. Right, so I now want to have those as those. I can put those in there and that in there. There we go. No, you don't. Well, at max speed you need 840 PPS, but you don't need that PPS to run it. Okay. Two should do. Two should do. With 3 solar power. 3 solar powers. It, like I said, it depends how quick you want to go on the game. And I'm in no rush whatsoever to do these. Right, I can now rip out all this line because we no longer require it. We don't need that one either. And then we're getting rid of that one and that one. Oh, I haven't got to organic solars yet. I don't have a farm resin yet. Don't need a farm resin yet, to be honest. There's a lot in this game where I say, don't need that one. Right, there we are. Right, so I've got to check to find out why this is not running. Did I scrap the power? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's why it's not running. Ah, now I remember what I did that for. Yeah. Okay, that's easily fixed. Yeah, okay. Not a problem. Right, so what we did here, ladies and gentlemen, probably won't know, was we just put a cube. I think I did have a teeth. I did have a big one on here. Okay, so we're just going to put that one there. And put solar power on it. Oops, no, I didn't have it like that, did I? No, I had that one down first. Then I put the power cube. And then I had the solar power on it. Like that. There we go. So all of this plant here is run off by solar power. Because you just don't need that much. The drill heads are far too high in their resistance for it to warrant it to have any more. Why have I got this here? There we go. Right. That's done. Input port. Yes, I am. I am aware of the matter mover bit. The reason I put boxes in the hoppers there is so I can see where there's a problem on the line. That's all I have the hoppers there for. Ah, I've got a stocking port. Good. Right, for those of you that don't know this, you probably all do by now, but for people like the other gentleman there, if you put a stocking port in, increase limit, oh we can't yet, I've got a, where is it, choose an item, G-U-T-T-E-R, plasma. You can limit to what out of how many is in here. Currently we've got 10 in stock, okay, which is more than enough anyway. Let's see how we're doing on these. Yeah. Okay, so you're going up. There we go. So stocking ports for mass storage are a beautiful thing. Absolute beautiful thing. We still waiting for this one. Right. Now, just so you know, solar power for matter movers is perfectly fine as long as you're using it for very, very low amounts. Okay? Alright? So, this is why my matter mover here is fully powered. It's got the cube. And now it's going to start back filling up this one here. Alright, this one should be getting power up to it. Can't see why this is not flipping. Yeah, so if you can see the red, I can't see the red very well because I'm slightly colourblind. You can see it's going up. Now these matter movers hold 768, okay. So what happens is, it's going to fill up that first, then it will fill up the cube, and then it will backtrack. Now you can see that this has got red. And this is green. Okay, so I know that this has got a problem. But it's not, well, it's not a problem because I know what's causing it. It's just the power. Okay, it's just the power. So if we just watch that a minute, it's gonna go, like I said, it's gonna go up. You can see red on the blue there as well. And like I said, this is all solar power. You can see it will go there, look. And if we come back to that a little bit later, that will be full. Okay, so we can see here, look, that this has used up that that head. So we're back onto steel. See, now steel, in my opinion, is too high. That should be only 5,000 because it's the lowest of them all. And this is why you only use, as well, you only use the logistic hoppers on something you want to move very quickly and not the bigger hoppers. Right, so we've just got to make sure that the import we got 10 in there. Anything come on here? Yeah, no. See, so we've got 8.6 seconds left. And like I said, all solar power. And yes, like Naomi has said, if you want to really be quick on this, you can just max the power out. So I might get about 1, maybe 2 plasma heads a day. Oh no, probably 1 a day in a game cycle day, which is good enough for me. And there you go, look. Plasma head. Solar power. No other power required. Off you go. This one here. Okay, this is not getting any PPPS. Okay, because it's all going into the other one, so that's fine. We can have a look at that one. And you're not spinning because... Okay, so all the power's going into that one. No power into this one. Oh look, we're killing the wasps again. Okay, so take that one there. How much PPS is that now getting? Right, so I need to go and get 1, 2. You're getting 0.3. So I need 3 more solar powers. You don't need to have that one there. Let's put you down there. Right, 2 solar powers. Yeah, it's a very, very nice game to play. I kind of like it. It's nice and relaxing sometimes. Oh, and just so you know, you have a look at this. I've killed 22,840 mobs in 1,115 waves, and I have lost 0 times. I'll say that again. 0 times. There we go. Just so you know. A little bit of boasting there. Right, so I've got an organic one there. I wanted solar powers, didn't I? Yeah, I don't think I've got enough for... Yeah, I haven't got no refined liquid resin yet. I've heard that these are a lot better than normal solar power. So I need gold and crystal, so I need to go and get the crystal. It's actually a bug in Oma. It's actually a bug. I've actually lost three times. I've actually lost 3 times. Not 0. But anyway, still 3. Yeah, everybody plays this game differently. This is what I like about the game. There's no right way and a wrong way to do this. There's just a way of learning what is best for your play style. I like to plod along, get to a point where I don't have to worry about anything, and then I'll move on to the next stage. I remember when I first played this, wasps, yeah, they were a threat to worry about when I first played this. Because unlike where you've got them now, where they come from 4 corners, yeah, they used to come from everywhere, all at once, all directions. And you had to protect all directions all at once. But too many people cried and complained, so DJ put it into 4 corners, which was a shame. And there never used to be an upper limit either. This limiting it at 20k max. We never used to have that. Right, so I need gold.
Crafting.
Right, so we've got 11 there, so I want to make sure that we've got tin here, should be on plasma. Yeah, and you are taking out, I don't know, but you're going to be taking out plasma. Yeah, you should be taking out plasma. Steel cutter heads. Right, so that's coal. I know that's coal. That needs to be on plasma. That needs to be on steel. go. Looks better. Drop these in. Right, so that's all of that done. That's that done. They've been defeated. They're done. Why have you stopped? You are bad. You've stopped. Why? Right, something's not wrong right on this line. So you are not doing something because you're going in too slow. Right, okay, that's easily sorted.
Crafting. 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 Crafting.
You're gonna like this meta. You're gonna love this. This is one of the things that DJ installed a long time ago, and it's one of the best things that he's done in a while. So what this is a line upgrade. Okay, as you can see, we're chock-a-block here. Okay, we're chock-a-block, and we're full here. And this poor old guy here, yeah, he's going away. You can see I've got 25 in there. So what you got to do on this one, it's quite nice, quite easy to do. So you've got to upgrade the conveyor belts. Now, a long time ago, we used to have to do this by hand. But now we do it this way, so you don't have to worry about it. Gotta remember upgrading lines by hand. So what you've got is, first of all, I've got no coal because I lost my energy. So we need to go and get some coal. And we need to go and get some conveyor belts. Hopefully I've got around about 100 made. 59. Right, so what you're going to do is you're going to go and get the coal, put the coal in there. Okay, that's going to power up. Now, watch very carefully. If you've never seen this done before, you've got basic conveyors there. And it'll just speed it all the way. So I've now upgraded that line. Okay. All the way up to the top there. As I've said before, ignore all of this. That line there is all you're interested in, is the conveyors. If that says 0, hive minds do not grow. And there we go, we've got our line upgraded now. Alright, and now because our line is upgraded, you see we're going to get it through quicker. And that is what I love about that little bit of machine kit. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, because we should be going down, if you're not going to go down because it's a little bit blocked. Okay. I was going to say, you know, you can put extra lines on, but we should be okay. Yeah, we're okay. We're out of this. It's 96, so it's going down. So there you go. That's a way to sort out that problem. I don't know if I've got any other little bugs that are annoying me at the moment. I think it's going to be on the next episode. We're going to be looking to do a bit more better on some of the power. We're going to be going to biomass, and when we go to biomass, we're going to be ready to go and do missiles. Okay, this is all missile prep. by the way. All of this is missile prep. And so is all of this missile prep. I need to do the lab. Yeah, the lab is another thing that we've got going. We've redesigned this. Okay, we've redesigned this. Okay, so I've still got 45 in there. Right, so we've now cleared that of what I wanted it to clear. Oh damn, I ain't got the bloody, what's the name, have I now? No I haven't, fuck it. So what have we got left here? This is simplified. I don't know if I can do it because I don't think I've got right, let's go and see what we got here. So we're going to take that out there. And intermediate. Go. And again, all of this is going to be moved so it's further out, got a little bit more room, and then it's going to join this one here. It's just going to be just popping down. And I think that's going to be it for today on FortressCraft Evolved, ladies and gentlemen. If you do want to see how I progress, then obviously hit that follow button on Twitch. And we'll show you the bits and pieces that we've learned over the... I think I must be following you for 2 years now, or year and a half maybe. Well, we'll go and watch these wasps get shot up for a bit. It's always nice because we like to make sure that we've got the bits and pieces here. Always good to watch them. But yeah, we'll take another photograph there. So we'll see you again, ladies and gentlemen, for another episode of FortressCraft Evolved on another day. Have fun, stay safe. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with another game a little bit later on. Oh, yes. What we'll do is we'll shift you over onto DJ. he is actually on, and he's being very creative there. So we'll shove you over there. So you can actually go and see what is involved in making the game. Enjoy.